Welcome back, friends. Today's video is a DIY project, time lapse, and everything I do has two meanings basically. I'm so into the symbolism of life, and so as you witness the transformation and the refresh and the upgrade of this wee little wagon that I got for $10, I'm also going to be sharing with you about the upgrades and the shifting around the self-healing work that I offer. So I got this wagon before we moved, knowing that this property that we now live on, you see the teepee behind me, I would be hosting circles and gatherings and just vibing, living life in there. And it's quite a bit of a trek from the house to the teepee, and I got to take all my ritual stuff with me. I take a basket with me every time I take a bath because I got to have my notebook, and I have to have my candles, and I have to have my tinctures, and I have to have my cards. So, these types of things are really helpful for us magical beings that have an assortment of adornments and potions and things to tote around. So I was really proud of myself with this DIY because I was like literally about to just do everything assembled. Then I used my brain and I thought, there has to be a way to disassemble this. So I did that, and I started with the sanding. Now I completed this within pretty much a nap time. Daphne's nap is erratic AF. Any new mamas out there, any moms of newborns, but that day she blessed me with like a 3-hour nap, and I just got to it, and I was so proud of myself. I'm a 1-3 line for human design, and that 3 just gets the best of me sometimes. I'll just dive into things. I don't really care to be researching. I'll read one suggestion or none and just get into it and learn along the way. So I was proud of myself for not texting my husband and asking for assistance. I just found the things I needed. And of course, after he got home that day, he's like, you could have used the electric sander. I'm like, you know what? F it. It feels kind of good to also put your sweat into something. Mind you, it was 90 degrees this day in this hot ass Colorado sun, but nonetheless, I just sanded away. And you might be thinking, who really cares what a wagon looks like? But to that I say, I care. I'm a Libra rising. Hello, all Libra placements. I care what things look like. You know me, you know my channel, you've seen my Instagram, you've seen me. I liked putting together a vibe and a look. And also, I knew that I would be hosting connection circles, networking events, sister circles in the space. And like I just said, I'll be toting my things around in this wagon, so I want things to be on brand. Guess what color I painted it? Oh, you can't because I already showed you. But good guess if you guessed white. Neutral. My cards have a white box, it's vibey. It's cute. So I'm sanding away. I'm hosting my first gathering at the home, the Heart Connected Healing Housewarming Party in 2 days after equinox. We're going to celebrate the equinox. I'm just going to have people over to see the space and get acclimated with it and find out what's going down here. The web weaving that I love to do and just connecting. And so this is for my Colorado peeps that really benefit from this. But part of this video, what I want to share with you all that aren't local, is how you can have another opportunity to be in my energy, to study with me. And that is through the modules I've put together, which include methods, models, and the magic of self-healing. And there are 9 different categories or themes. I've extrapolated all the teachings and everything that the Wellies, which was my online membership for self-healing, had put into the collective for the last 2 years. And I made those available for you to all access so that even if you're not local, we can study together, we can learn together, you can steep in this energy. And whenever you have a chance to visit Colorado, perhaps you can come by the Heart Connected Healing Home. Okay, so I like sanded a bunch and the red was all over my hands, and I filled this little tub, and I could not believe my daughter was still sleeping. Nonetheless, she was. So I persisted and I continued washing the pieces. I know. It's so thrilling. I got into this project and then I was like, really? All this? But it wasn't so bad. And also, when I was doing this, it was a couple days before the Red Earth Herbal Gathering. So if you haven't seen my last video, I did a little vlog for the days leading up to that. But I ended up taking this to Red Earth, and so that did come in handy and was also a vibe. So I'm washing, and you know what? I did use a little bit too much water because I also sprayed it down here, and it ended up getting like warping the wood. Like I said, this was $10. I just didn't care about it that much. You know, I wasn't taking particular care or caution. I just do things. That's that 3 line. Holler at me. So I'm gonna like wash it and let it dry in the sun, you know how we do. Then it was nighttime and I got to go outside and set everything up. And remember how I was just saying like I'm just doing whatever I feel like despite directions. So it's nighttime and I just wanted to start spraying because I'm that girl. I don't think I was spray painting right. I was like, they were like flat and I was painting them, and I think I was wasting a lot. R.I.P. Mother Earth, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you ever feel so guilty for like using products like this and just like everything going into the air, and then also remembering like we're just a human being trying to have experiences here. I'm so existential about things sometimes. Okay, so I'm like spraying things, but I think I wasted a bunch of paint by doing that because I tried a different method the next day for my next coats where I lifted them upright and was like a little bit farther back, the whole like smooth spraying thing. I don't know. Have you ever DIY'd something with spray paint? I normally just like have my husband do it, but the theme of Red Earth was sovereignty, so I was like really buckling down on doing my things myself this week because I was like, I'm a sovereign woman. I don't need a man. I can do anything I want. Okay, so there's the moon. Hello. Ow. So, speaking of the moon, this is one of the first ways that I started getting in touch with my natural cycles, with my womb space, with my magic, and started to track symbolism in my life. You can find more on that and doing that for yourself inside of the Symbolism Third Eye Stillness module. So that's just one of the 9. There's also arcs for self-care, which is foundations for setting a self-care routine for yourself and ritualizing your life. There's one for the root chakra and authenticity. There's one for the sacral center and surrendering that helps with perfectionism. There's one for your solar plexus, your confidence. There's one for your heart space and abundance. There's one for the throat chakra and clarity. There's one for, like I just mentioned, the third eye and stillness. I have another module for the crown chakra and joy in your life. You have to romanticize your life. There's one for shadow work that's really popular. That's great to get into this time of year, Samhain, which is New Year, Halloween. And they're all available to you. Right now, they're priced at $111 each. I will offer discounts if you choose to purchase more than one at a time, but you can really work one of these modules that come with meditations, videos, vlogs, behind the scenes, worksheets for as long as you wish. So here it is completed with all my goodies inside. This was Saturday's little haul that I had to take to the teepee for a personal client session, and then fire ceremony we had later that day, and of course little Magic Daphne helping me push it. So if you would like support with hauling your load of spiritual, emotional, energetic work, I am here to support you. My bundles have been created for you to take your time with, to dive into, to steep in, to learn. If you enjoy watching me, I think that you might enjoy learning and applying the principles that I teach to your life to enhance how you live. And if you want to purchase a self-healing bundle, check the description box below. Thank you for watching, and bliss be with you.